Hello, my name is Brian Parent. I'm the CEO of Life and Health Benefits of America. We are one of the top brokers in America when it comes to selling Medicare supplements and Medicare Advantage. We have plenty of agents out there that are very successful, making six-figure incomes, and I hope that you're going to be one of our newer agents, or at least be one of the agents out there that is successful in this business. We have a motto that we do what's right. We firmly believe that we're saving seniors millions of dollars when it comes to their health care. Uh, I am excited for the future of this business, and I hope you are too. As we go through the slides, you're going to see the great benefits of getting into this business. Whenever you look at an opportunity, you definitely want to make sure that you're in the right spot, the right time, and I believe Medicare is definitely positioned right now to be that for you. So, why sell Medicare? There's four major reasons why I believe Medicare is ripe to be the best opportunity in America. First is the effect that the economy has on the business. Second is the market growth. There's a lot of seniors turning 65, and we'll go over that in a few slides here later. The sales process, is it really hard to sell Medicare? Are you selling something that's very expensive or hard to sell? And I don't believe Medicare is. And then whenever you're looking at any opportunity, is there going to be some real benefit to what I'm doing? Is there an opportunity to make money? Is it something I'm going to work hard and there's not a lot of rewards at the end? With the power of renewals on Medicare, I believe this is one of the most rewarding businesses that you can get into. So one of the first presentations I'm going to go over is the economy, and how does the economy really affect Medicare? Because we're selling a government product and it's a product that is a need, not a want, the economy doesn't really affect it. Normal businesses swing up and down with the economy. Matter of fact, we hired probably the biggest amount of agents right after the real estate crash. We had a lot of real estate agents, who were used to working for themselves, who were making good money during the real estate boom. When the economy crashed, they weren't making anything and they were looking for a new home. A lot of my most successful agents came from the real estate business. And not that, being a real estate agent or getting the real estate's not a good opportunity, but it's greatly affected by the market. And anything in sales, you always want to look at how the economy is going. If you were selling televisions, cars, anything, it's really greatly affected by how the economy is doing. Medicare doesn't swing with the economy, which is a great benefit. In fact, when the economy is down, people are looking to save money, and the need for people to save money is greater. So that actually just increases our opportunity. When the economy actually had a crash, we were actually doing better than most of the businesses out there. Second, we're going to look at market growth. Whenever you're looking at an opportunity, is the market growing or is it dying? Am I at the beginning, middle, of the end of the push? If you were selling, smartphones, are you at the beginning when nobody had a smartphone and the new Apple came out and there was a big buzz, or are you at where we are now, kind of in the middle? Everybody already has a smartphone. Maybe they're trying to replace it. Well, with Medicare, what we're really looking at, are there people turning 65? Are there people going on Medicare? What's the amount of people that are on Medicare right now? And I believe we are right in the middle, beginning to the middle of what we're going to call our Medicare boom. These are the people that are turning 65. It's definitely a growing market. There are 75 million baby boomers on the verge of retirement. The next 20 years, there's going to be an average of 10,000 people a day that'll turn 65. And if you look at this graph, where we are, right in between 2010, 2020, right at the end of that, there's still a huge surge of people that are going to be turning 65, which only makes the opportunity for this better. The sales process. I've been in sales for pretty much my entire life. My first job was in sales. I was selling televisions. I sold cars. I've been in the, you name it, I probably sold it. Usually when you're in sales, you're trying to sell up to make more money. Like when I was selling televisions, I had a $3,000 television and a $2,000 television. They're probably pretty much close to the same thing, except for maybe the name brand. And so my job was to try to sell them $3,000 TV because I would have a bigger spiff, bigger commission. I didn't really feel good at the end of the day, for selling that product, but you were constantly going uphill trying to take money out of your clients' pockets. It's an uphill battle, and it's not the easiest way to sell. With Medicare, it's the complete opposite. We're in a business that is primarily focusing on saving your clients money. So you're going downhill, putting money back in your pocket. It's a much easier way of selling. It's one of the easiest things to sell out there. So it's the opportunity to make money. The power of renewals. If you've ever been paid on anything with renewals, it's awesome. You can get to a point where you don't even have to work at all, and your renewals are just coming in, and you could sit on your couch, drink beer. Or, we have a lot of what we call beer porch agents. Where like, hey, where's Raul? Oh, he's sitting on his porch drinking beer because he's already made his clientele base. He's already made his renewals. Um, let's look at the power of renewals. Most successful agents want to average about 10 sales a month. Usually what we see is you sell 2 one week, 1 the next, 3 the week after that, and maybe 2 or 3 the week after that. Usually about 10 a month is what the most average salespeople do. Now I have agents that do 20, 30, 40 sales a month. I had one agent do 250 sales just during one open enrollment. So, you know, when we're looking at this, 10 sales I think is a very reasonable number. It's a very doable number, and I don't like to blow smoke up people's rear ends. I want to tell you what is actually very easy to do for most people, whether you're a great salesperson or you're new to sales and you have a learning curve. So 10 sales is a very reasonable number. So if you went out the first year and you were to make 10 sales a month, now the average commission on a Medicare sale is usually around $250. If you average in your Medicare subs with high premiums, low premiums, your Medicare Advantage with some what they call ICEP commissions and some renewal commissions, you should make around $250 per sale. So if you were to do that your first year, you're going to make $30,000. Wow, right? $30,000. It's over. I'm done. I'm rich, right? Well, not really, but like in any business, when you're starting a business, you have to have growth. A successful business, like if you were to open up a retail store, would break even the first year. So the fact that you're even profitable in your first year is actually a good thing. But this is where the power of renewals comes. So your second year, let's say that you lost 10% of them. We are dealing with seniors who move, they unfortunately pass away. Other agents got a hold of them. The better you keep your clientele, and we'll teach you later in other modules and other PowerPoints on how to maintain your block of business, but you should maintain about 90% of them on a year-to-year basis. So that means the next year you're going to make $27,000 before you even walk out the door without doing anything. You could sit on your couch the entire year and make $27,000. I don't think most people do this, unless you can live off $27,000 a year. Most people can't. But if you're working hard and you wrote another 120 sales, and generally the second year is a lot easier to write that 120 sales because you start getting the referrals. You get more people calling you than you actually having to go out and prospect for your clients. So you did 120 sales, you worked hard, now you made 57,000 the second year. Again, we're not talking that you're a millionaire or you can retire or anything on 57,000. But this is where the renewals get fun. If you look at the third, fourth, fifth year using the same formula, adding 90% for your tire renewals from the year before. So basically when you get to the fifth year, you probably lost 30-40% of what you wrote in the first year. You're looking at a commission of $122,000 a year, which is a great income pretty much wherever you live. Now that's based on doing 10 sales a month. Again, the longer you do this, the easier it is to write sales. You should be able to get, after you've been doing it for a while, to do 15, 20 sales a month, just because you're going to have referrals, people calling you. Maybe you wrote a husband when he turned 65, but now the wife is turning 65, so she's calling you. I am going on Medicare. You help my husband out. So the longer you do this, the easier it is to make sales. So if an agent who can write 180 sales annually, which is 15 sales a month, would be looking at $184,000 in their fifth year commission. 20 sales a month, which again is very doable, you're looking at a fifth year commission of $245,000 a year, $250,000. If you're making $250,000, your life changes. You can start investing in other things. Um, you are on your way to making $1 million. $250,000 a year income is $1 million after 4 years. You should be able to take that money, and if you invest wisely, make yourself a very good living, buy the house you want, the car you want, and live in a lifestyle that you really want to do. So again, to hash the 4 reasons why we should sell Medicare: it's a booming market. It's a market that's only getting bigger. It's a very easy set product to sell. If you have somebody who's paying 170 and you can get them the same thing for 140, very easy product. Hey, I'm saving you $30 a month. There's no arm twisting. Uh, and then the powerful income opportunities, what I showed you in the prior slides, that it's very easy in 4 or 5 years to have a business that's making over $100,000 a year. Matter of fact, the greatest problem I have as a broker is I have too many of my agents that get to where they're making 80, 90, $100,000 a year, and I can't get them to work anymore because they get that regardless if they're out, prospecting or not. But they already have that their clientele base, and they're just maintaining it and then working their referrals. I do have a few agents that have gotten to the $250,000 and even greater than that in renewals. But really, you could take this business as far as you want to take it. If you want to make $500,000-$600,000 a year, it's very doable. I have an agent who eventually hired 2 or 3 of his own telemarketers, who basically he pays hourly. He got them licensed and they write business for him over the phone, and he's writing 50, 60 sales a month. So it's very, very easy. Once you get going, once you have that block of business, to even bring your business to a second level. But if you're looking at a business to go into, I don't believe there's anything in America that has the same opportunity to make money as Medicare. You have a guaranteed market, you have an easy product, you have something that pays well. So I hope for your business with me, and I hope you want to watch the rest of our modules. I am always available to email at brian@healthbenefitsaz.com. That's BRIAN at healthbenefitsaz.com. I look forward to your emails. We have the top contracts. So if you're looking to sign with any agency, you're looking for training, somebody who's going to, hold your hand a little bit at the beginning, we're definitely the right agency to do that. We have a great staff here that will basically help you get your business started. We have a lot of different training modules to do. A lot of different ways to prospect, a lot of opportunities to prospect, teach you how to prospect for business. So I look forward to working with you. And again, if you have any questions, please email me and I'll get back to you right away. And again, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this seminar, and I hope to see you in the business. Thank you.